Hey, Wildcats. We are going to work on pattern fish. We read the story, and I want you thinking about patterns that you can then just decorate, design your own fish with. If we look at this story, the illustrations are full of places we see patterns. It's patterns with shapes, patterns with lines, patterns with colors. There's all kinds of ways to create patterns. Here we have, dot, 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 and a squiggle, and colors. So we have shapes on the book, different kinds of line patterns here. There's just so many wonderful patterns in this book. So I hope you're inspired to kind of come up with your own pattern when you go in to do your fish. So the things you can use are shapes that you know, lines that you know, switching colors. You can do A-B patterns. You can do AAB, ABB. It's really kind of endless, the patterns that you can do. So some of the things you can use for your patterns, of course, would be lines that we know. You can do a pattern with straight lines. You could do a pattern with zigzags. You could do a pattern with straight and zigzags. Okay, so there's endless ways of using lines that we know to create patterns. We can also use shapes. I could do something where I go triangle, circle, square, triangle, circle, square. And that would be an A, B, C. A, B, C pattern. So you could use shapes that you know. You could also go in and do something where you're using something with color. Oh, those are pretty close together, but you can see the difference. And this would be an A-B, kind of coming in with the different colors. So when you go in to do your fish, try and think of stripes. And some of the fish have stripes, some of them don't. Some of them you can add the stripes to them. Add stripes to decorate that fish. So I'm gonna come in and start my fish and I'm gonna do some outlining here. I'm gonna go some shapes first. Circle. I'm gonna go triangle, triangle, circle, triangle, triangle, and then there's just part of the circle right there. Okay, so there I've got a pattern with shapes. I could also come in and, like I said before, I could do a pattern with lines. So I've got a AAABB. Then I'm going to go AAA again. So each kind of make rows on your fish or stripes on your fish. Each stripe can have its own pattern. And of course, when you're done doing all the patterns, come in and let's make this a colorful fish. So we can also come in and add some details and some things like that to your fish. You could add some other fish. You could add some fish food, some seaweed, all kinds of things. So think about our story and how this is our inspiration, these illustrations. And this whole book is full. Like even here in this border, AABB, AABB. You've got short, long, short, long. Even the little things here are a pattern. The colors here are a pattern. The starfish has patterns. So there's just patterns in everything, and it goes along with the book page, bubble, bubble, pop. Bubble, bubble, pop, bubble, bubble, pop. So think of all the things that this illustrator put into the story. Bubble, bubble, pop, bubble, bubble, pop, okay?